They're nearly ready. Red light appearing. All clear has been given, racing, and it was a perfect line away. 10 Carat jumped quickly from wide out, making a beeline for the rail, cutting across now. Friar's Fancy drives forward, and so does Black Shadow. They settle down in front of Megadon. Lucky Linda Lulu dropping back. Immortalite, Stoicism around them, trapped a shade wide early on. Over on the inside, Scarlet Speedster with Men of Muck and Budden back with Merivale Miss. It's 10 Carat, Black Shadow that share the lead together as they head down the riverside. They put the 900 behind them with no real speed on. It's Black Shadow sitting up on the outside for Party. Kirby kicks up though with 10 Carat now, and once again they're almost on equal terms. A length and a half, Friar's Fancy, who's just cruising along, running third. 3/4 Lucky Linda Lulu. After one, Megadon. Stoicism around the outside. On the rail, Scarlet Speedster, followed by Immortalite. Further back is Men of Muck and Budden, and Merivale Miss coming to the home corner though. 10 Carat on the inside, and the outer is, as they come around the corner, Black Shadow. Black Shadow and 10 Carat together, a length and a half. Friar's Fancy, Lucky Linda Lulu, Megadon, and Stoicism to the outside, called upon. Black Shadow again gets the head in front. Friar's Fancy now accelerates. Stoicism down the outside, and Megadon with Pike pushing through in the middle. Over towards the inside, Lucky Linda Lulu, Stoicism, Megadon and Immortalite's coming late. Stoicism gets the head in front. Stoicism, it's Stoicism from Immortalite, Megadon, Lucky Linda Lulu in a photo for third, and right behind the Men of Muck and Budden, followed by Friar's Fancy, who blew out in the last 100. So did Black Shadow, followed by Merivale Miss. Further back, Scarlet Speedster, and the last of them home is Black Carat. Riding double for Brodie Kirby. Stoicism, number one, Stoicism, Brodie Kirby racks up a double, so 6 winners from Brodie. After the weekend's haul of 4, beats Immortalite down the outside. It's a photo for the minor placings. 1 though, Stoicism, the Mossman gelding, second up, and down in class, trained by Martin Allen, giving Brodie Kirby a double, and gets there from Immortalite, number 6, Sean McGruddy, and 7's run third, Lucky Linda Lulu, Chris Parnham. It's 1, 6 and 7. 1, 6 and 7 here after the C Corp handicap. Stoicism getting home to score, and that's a career win, number 4 from 15. And a good performance when trapped deep most of the way. Wanted to roll in late in the race. Megadon loomed, looked a fleeting hope down past the 100 mark for Pike, and then just weakened up late in the race, and it was Immortalite that finished off the best of the beaten brigade. But Stoicism too good under the 59 kilograms, and tramping deep in running. 125.30 they ran, and a long neck, a short head are the margins there. The sectional 35.27. The Schweppes handicaps, race 6 at 4:15 today without any changes there. And let's go down now. We'll catch up with Gareth once again. He's with trainer Martin Allen, I think, down there about to wait here on Stoicism to return. So it's been a bit of a spell. 444 days since the gelding's last victory. The last time that it won was back in midweek company, and so here we find it today in the winner's circle. Gareth.
Yeah, thank you, Darren. Martin, that was a good performance. You've had to wait a little while, but he's been knocking on the door, and today it all went his way.
Yeah, he's just we spelled him after a good fourth, and he'd had a good prep, and he just, minor injury in the paddock just really set him back. And like my partner Jo, she's put endless hours into this horse. Like, I was of the opinion he wouldn't even come back, so you know, he owed us nothing, so she's just put endless hours into him.
You were pretty confident first up, but he ran into a pretty handy field, Inflation One, on that particular day, and it's a horse going places, you would imagine, there for Darren McAuliffe. But to do what he did today, second up, and with those problems that you've just pointed out, you must be over the moon. What do you have in store for him this time around? I
actually kept him at the 14 because he just pulled up a big first up. Obviously being laid off for that long, and yeah, we'll just step up to an 1800 metre graduation, which will be more to his liking as well.
Is that his best trip, 1800?
Yeah, 1800, 2000, he works like that now. So I was a bit worried about the 14, second up today. I thought the freshness might have gone out of his legs.
Great training performance, well done.
Cheers, Gareth.
There's Martin Allen there. Hopefully Brodie Kirby will quickly jump on those scales. I think we can fit in an interview with Brodie before we take a quick break and get back to New Central and Sky Thoroughbreds Central with Glenn Munsey. We can. So Brodie will jump on those scales and then he'll catch up with Brittany Taylor. And I'll tell you what, Brittany, he just can't do anything wrong at the moment. Brodie, 4 winners Saturday, and he brings up a double on this Wednesday meeting.
Confidence is so important, I think, when it comes to, well, any rider, but particularly an apprentice. And Brodie's riding with plenty of that at the moment, fresh off riding half the card on Saturday, as you just mentioned, and now Brodie brings up a double. Congratulations, Brodie. You trialled this horse, didn't ride it last start, but on the back of that trial, what were your confidence levels like coming into today?
Yeah, it was a really good trial, and I'm glad I got to ride him that day because I got to learn a bit about the horse, even in his track work. He's sort of a free-flowing horse, and we knew the pace would be on, and we sort of just said he's the best horse in the race. If he gets caught 3 wide, so be it. Just try and rate him as best I can from there. And the pace was pretty electric throughout. I could have kicked up and held Pike in a pocket, but I didn't really want to get him out of his comfort zone, and I think that was the key, just trying to keep him in his comfort zone for as long as possible.
He had plenty of that space as well, just coming round the corner. Did you feel like when he let down that he would be the winner?
Yeah, in his trial he let down well, so I knew it would be there. It was just a matter of if he could sustain the run, and credit to Martin. I think the horse wasn't going to make it back the races, but he's got it back, and it's good to be back with a winner for him.
Always good to see. Congratulations on the double.
Thank you, Brett.
Stoicism too strong for Martin Allen and Brodie Kirby, defeating a more